Hi, I'm Seth Holler, CEO, and we're WISER Systems.
Andy Kerfonta, Director of Engineering.
And today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to interview Andy. Andy, it's a good interview, don't mind me.
Okay.
Um, how long have you been working at WISER?
Just over 6 years. November 1st, I think, was my official start date.
And you're Director of Engineering, right?
Sure am.
And how has Director of Engineering been treating you?
It's been great. Honestly, I don't direct a whole lot. We have an opinionated team of diverse backgrounds, but I'm great with that. They do their own thing and they explain why. So I think that's a good thing.
I think you guys are really good at memes.
Yeah, that's probably what we're best at.
Outside of WISER, do you want to tell us something about you or, broadly your family or whatever?
Sure. I've done a couple startups
Like
before.
you're a real person sort
Yeah,
of
I
thing?
I think I am. Yeah. I have two kids. I have three dogs, two geckos. I'm married. Like I was saying, I did a couple different startups before Wiser. Um, kind of like the small company thing. I used to sort of recovering ultra long distance runner. Still run
So ultra
some.
long distance, like how many miles is ultra long distance?
I attempted 200-mile races. I've done 100K in a day. So long way.
You did 100K?
Sure did.
Wow.
Live to tell about it.
Do you get hungry afterwards?
Yeah, definitely.
And before you worked at WISER, you were kind of a co-founder of a smaller company.
Hmm.
Okay, you want to talk about that a little bit, or the experiences you garnered from that?
Sure. So yeah, it was a company that I co-founded when I left grad school. It's called Trans Data Solutions. We were making data manipulation software, for lack of a better word. And the idea was to make data manipulation easy for people it's not usually easy for. So people who might try to use Excel. Um, so we started that in 2013. Since then, that company did not work out. Um, that's okay. I got to Wiser. Since then, though, I've seen a couple other companies succeed at kind of the rough idea what we're doing. So I think it had merit. It was a good background. It taught me how to do a lot of different stuff. At least for a lot of it, I was the only engineer writing stuff. So kind of had to do everything.
You had to do engineering, you had to do customer support, you
Yep,
had to
definitely
do
customer support.
sales.
Yep, a little bit of everything, a little bit of marketing. So it was good. It was a lot of good learning, good experience. Some even just the technical experience was great. I'd never worked with user interfaces to any meaningful degree before that, so learned that. I recommend a startup if you want to learn a lot of stuff.
Do you feel like you pulled in some of those skills into Wiser?
Yeah, I mean, so that was to go a little deeper technical. That was all C++. We mainly use C++. So different end users and different technology, but a lot of it was applicable. So
Well,
yeah.
C++ is the best programming language
Oh,
ever.
easily. It's not even close. Rust.
Rust. What is that? Um, so the team and how you interact within Wiser, you are the director of engineering, right? And
That's what they tell
do
me.
you direct?
I not usually, and that is good. That is both by just the way we are and by design, I suppose. I I would not want to have to be ordering people to work on this or whatever. I think that's sort of a failure in hiring, if you will. So we have a very good team. They're a very diverse team. So we have people with software background. We have electrical engineers. My degrees are really in electrical engineering. We have mechanical engineers. We have a PhD physicist. So we get a lot of viewpoints. But I think everybody,
A lot of opinions, right?
yes, a lot of opinions, a lot of memes. But we're all sort of same level, I guess, of experience, and so there's a good sort of back and forth and discussing alternatives. And there's a lot of with weird backgrounds like that, and startup background and that sort of thing. You get maybe solutions you wouldn't normally think of, but I think that helps Wiser, So I I like it. It's a lot of it's fun.
Okay, and then kind of a last question is, you know, currently, what's the thing you like to do outside of Wiser? Is it Cub
Um,
Scouts? Is it
I do Cub
walking your
Scouts.
dogs? Is it
I do a lot of that
driving
too.
your kids
I
everywhere?
do a lot of that too. I still run, not as much as maybe I used to, but that's probably my big personal, relaxation outside of Wiser. But I do a lot of the other things too. Uh,
Going to Taco Bell?
well, yeah, of course, that's mandatory. That's just living life.
Got it. Well, great. Glad we got a chance to talk
Yeah,
and learn a little more about you. And then we'll call it a day. But if you guys are interested and want to talk to us more, certainly happy to talk to you about any of us. But more specifically, if you're interested in Wiser and its solution, please go on our website and click on the contact form and submit it or email or call. And happy to get back to you and talk to you in more detail. We can also talk about dogs as well,
sure.
but also Wiser RTLS solutions. Okay, everyone, take care. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.